The game between Golden Arrows and Stellies comes down to a 1-1 draw. They share the spoils here tonight. And Stellies remain undefeated for 2026 with a good effort and account from Golden Arrows. Hence, today's Betway Premiership Man of the Match accolade today goes to Captain Fantastic Ayanda Gianni of Golden Arrows. First off, congratulations, great one, Captain. But it was a tough account here today.
Teammates, staff sonke no-coach for yonke i-preparation ebesiyenzile but ekugcineni kosuku akwenzakalanga ngendlela ebesifuna ngayo but first half beyinhle cause indlela abakore ngayo iyona ucoach vele besilindele ukuthi ba-dangerous more kuma-second ball, so I think ilapho kuphela esilale khona but kokunye nokunye soqhubeka sisebenze kanzima.
Kodwa namhlanje nawe captain udlala kamnandi kune-enye ngo-first half wakhipha out Mabasa, so today you were also quite pristine and disciplined.
Yeah, ilokho kufunakalayo in terms of defensive kumele ngaso sonke isikhathi uhlezi ready for lawo moment 1v1 uhlezi aware ukuthi kwenzakalani eduze kwakho, so iyona nto enggood kuyona vele 1v1 I think ingenza sure ukuthi umuntu akaphumi.
And namhlanje nishare ama-spoils no Stellenbosch kodwa senifikile ku-top 8 which is very important and to make sure you remain in top 8.
Yeah, into enhle besivele silwela leyo but I think besifuna 3 point besingadingi 1 point. I think besizohlala kahle if kuthiwa sitholile 3 point but at least because isikhonile ukungena sekumele simaintain ukuthi asingabe sisaphuma kwi-top 8.
Baba, ngiyabonga kakhulu and congratulations for your man of the match accolade.
Ngiyabonga kakhulu siswami.
Well, that is Ayanda Gianni saying that man of the match accolade, of course, he does think that it should go to his teammate who definitely did assist today. And joining us now is Golden Arrows coach Mangoba Mniti. Coach, I mean today, Ayanda Gianni just now in his post-match is saying that he would love to actually want to have those 3 points. Unfortunately, you have to share the spoils today.
Yeah, man, it was a game of not too many chances. We're playing against a good team. I think our first half lacked mobility. We did not really show much, but the second half was strong. We showed intent. The substitutes came in and really gave a good account of themselves. Unfortunately, to concede such a silly goal from our own mistakes because we played a long ball to the shortest player on the pitch. And the next thing we are complaining about everything else. But the reality is, you've got Gusege when you decide to play a long one, but you still had so many options around you. But it's part of those things. We couldn't control the game after scoring, and that's why we considered that goal.
And you know that moment, just small margins, a minute and 2, and that's exactly where you get that lapse in concentration. But when you look at the first half also, coach, no shots on target at all for Golden Arrows. You bring in those changes in the second half, and it does improve.
Yeah, I mean, there was a significant improvement second half because there was mobility. We never supported beyond the ball first half. Everybody wanted the ball fit, and never trying to really show for the spaces that they were giving us because their lateral centre backs were following a striker when he comes short, but no movement beyond that. But I think the boys that came in second half, they really gave us what we wanted, and we are unfortunate not to get the result because I think with everything we did second half, we should have at least won the match.
But at the end of the day, you got a goal again in another game, and let's continue with that prowess of Golden Arrows always scoring.
No, and on that one, I'm always optimistic. I felt very bad when we could not create enough chances first half because the players I played first half could have done better. In terms of mobility because the reason why we couldn't score, we couldn't create, we were static. We were always playing in front of the defender, never in between the defenders, never in between the lines, and that made our life very difficult. And we did not have dribblers first half. Everybody wanted to be played fit and play backwards and all that. But I'm happy we were able to rectify it because our second half was quite good.
The games are ticking away. Today you play a draw with Stellies. Up next, another tough encounter against Ikukune.
I'm just happy that at least we are touching the top 8 now, you know. When we touch it and we are equal on games with everyone else, we just have to consolidate our position there. And I'm very optimistic we can do that. I believe this team will finish in the top 8.
100%. Congratulations, coach.
Thank you very much, my sister.
Well, the top 8 becomes very important, especially for our Golden Arrow side, who now make it into the top 8. 27 goals that they have scored so far, but they have also conceded 26. Joining me now is Stellenbosch coach Gavin Hunt. Today, I mean, you had a great account in the first half. It sounds like a broken record. Chances are plenty, but not used.
Yeah, I think it was it was a good away performance from our side. We created great opportunities, should have been up, and then obviously we gave a goal away, real poor mistake. It happens in football. But we bounced back, good character, good determination, but I mean, yeah, it's just frustrating, But it is what it is. We've got to battle on, soldier on, it's another point, keep moving, right direction, but certainly, I think we deserve a little bit more.
Speaking about deserving a bit more and that mistake from Sage Stevens, can you elaborate more on how he could have done it a bit better? I mean, luckily enough, 2 minutes later, you get the consolation.
Yeah, I mean, the goalkeeper came out. He controlled the first one, and then he could have played it. It happens in football. We just got to keep back. He's been brilliant for us since I've been here. So you keep backing him. He made a mistake, and it is what it is. We move on. You know what I mean? Not everybody makes mistakes. Strikers are missing goals in front of goals. And we've been saying it for the last couple of weeks. We missed a lot of chances, but at least we're creating chances, and we looked a bit. We weren't in ourselves tonight, but we certainly, I thought, we deserved a little bit more.
Speaking about deserving a bit more, Jabbar pulled off with an injury. You make those changes. It also changes the scheme of Stellenbosch tonight, to bring in a bit more energy.
Yeah, we changed the shape, and I felt we needed. I said to the players, look, we're going to change it 10-15 minutes to go if it stays like this. And I changed it a little bit earlier, and then, we had more opportunities to change the shape a little bit. But it doesn't always work, but I mean, I thought we were good, and it's just unfortunate. I mean, one day, Titus plays at square, he's on his heels there, striker. I always tell him, you cannot be on your heels as a striker, that's a tap in that. And they would have made a wonder before they scored, but even, the first time or so. But, we're away from home, and, we're going to take it.
Still undefeated.
Is it? Oh, okay, yeah, keep going.
Congratulations. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you very much. Thanks, sir.
Well, for Stelli's